The Strange Vacation. One day, I, a busy man, want a vacation. My name is Tom, and I live in a big city. I am tired of my job at the office. Too much work makes me mad. I need to go far, away from this noisy place. Yes, I think a quiet trip will help me feel happy again. I ask my friend, Jane, "Can you come with me?" She says, "Yeah, I need a break too." Jane is a nice woman who likes to laugh. Her dog, Max, is a small black animal with a loud bark. "Max can come," she says. "He's a good boy." We plan to visit a village near a mountain. I look at the map and say, it's not near the sea, but there's a river and a forest. Jane nods. Great, I love nature. We pack our bags, clothes, a camera, a pencil, some paper, and a book to read. I bring a pen, an eraser, and my old diary. Jane packs bread, butter, cheese, and an apple for lunch. The next morning, we wake early. The sun is bright and the sky is blue. I wear my coat and hat. Jane puts on her sweater and skirt. Max runs around, full of excitement. We say bye to the city and take a bus. The road is long, but the air is fresh. I open the window and smell the grass and flowers. After an hour, the bus stops. "Oh no," the driver says. "The engine is bad." We get off and wait. A man with a thick beard comes. "I can fix it," he says. He's a mechanic from the village. He uses a key and a strange tool. Soon, the bus starts again. "Thank you, sir," I say. He smiles. "No problem." We arrive at the village. A lady at the hotel says, "Welcome, your room is ready." The hotel is small but clean. There's a bed, a table, a chair, and a lamp. The ceiling is high, and a curtain hangs by the window. Outside, I see a garden with a tree and a bench. "This is beautiful," Jane says. We drop our bags and go out. Max runs to a field. He jumps over a stone and chases a bird. I take a picture with my camera. Jane draws the scene with her pencil. "Look at that cloud," she points. It's white and round, like a sheep in the sky. Suddenly, a boy runs to us. "Help! My kite is in the tree." His face is red, and he's sad. I climb the tree and get the kite. "Here you go," I say. He's glad and says, "You're kind." Jane gives him a candy from her pocket. He runs off, happy. We walk to the river. The water is cold and clear. I see a fish swim by. Jane says, "Let's fish." We don't have a pole, so we just watch. A boat floats on the water. A man waves. "Hi, wanna ride?" We say, "Yes," and jump in. The boat moves slow. Max sits at the front, his nose in the wind. The man tells a story. Long ago, a king lived here. He had gold and a big house, but a storm came and took it all. I listen and think, wow, That's strange, Jane asks. Is it true? The man laughs. Maybe. We get off the boat and hike up the hill. The grass is green and the air is cool. At the top, we see the village below. What a view, Jane says. I take a deep breath. This is peace, I think. But then, rain starts. Oh no, I shout. We run down the hill. My shoe gets wet and Jane's hat flies away. Max barks at the sky. We find a cave and hide. Inside, it's dark and quiet. I light a candle from my bag. Jane says, this is like an adventure. The rain stops after an hour. We step out and see a rainbow. Wow, I say, so pretty. Jane takes a picture. Max shakes his wet fur. We laugh and walk back to the hotel. That night, we eat dinner, soup, rice, and meat. Jane drinks tea, and I have coffee. We talk about the day. This vacation is wild, I say. Jane nods, but fun. Max sleeps by the fire. The next day, we visit a farm. A cow and a hen walk around. A girl milks the cow. Want to try? She asks. I say, sure, and try. It's hard, Jane laughs. You're not a farmer. I spill milk on my pants. Oops, I say. We buy eggs and a melon from the farm. A man sells us a cheap toy for Max, a ball. Max runs with it, full of joy. He's a kid again, Jane says. Later, we sit by the lake. The water is still, like a mirror. I throw a stone, and it makes a circle. Jane writes in her diary. I read my book. The sun sets, and the moon comes up. Time to go home tomorrow, I say. Jane sighs. I'll miss this. The last morning, we pack. I check my list. Coat, hat, book, pen, all here. Jane packs her camera and Max's toy. We say bye to the village. The bus takes us back to the city. I look out the window and think, what a trip. Back home, I feel new. Work doesn't seem so bad now. Jane calls. Let's plan another vacation. I smile. Yeah, why not? Max barks on the phone. I laugh and say, see you soon.